So, we found out at the end of last stream that he modified the charter to say firstborn son, like to say a male heir of his choosing, to say a person of his choosing, and to that he was aware that there was usually a 30-day holding period for addendums, but given the nature of his, and I quote, imminent death, he wanted them to like speed it along. So we know he's dying. I know this chapter follows him as he is now, so I think it's set in the present day, and it looks like it's his last adventure. So yeah, I expect to need the tissues for this one, but yeah, I'm sure there'll be like stuff that is like wholesome and cool as well, but all right. Okay. Chapter 5, The Good Night. Okay. Well, let's go.
Recovering Lord Sullen's xylophone certainly sounds like a charming ruckus. Don't get me wrong, but I'm looking for a quest to be remembered by. One final adventure for future generations to share. Surely, my dear friend, you can relate to that. Oh, hello, Gwendolyn. Come on in.
Where did your friend go?
Why, he's right behind you, keeping warm by the fire.
There's no one there.
Not to worry, he'll be back. Always bouncing in and out, that one, like a slingshot.
Grandpa, we need to talk.
Of course, sweetheart. What'll it be? Dragons, treasure, love stories.
We need to talk about this.
I see. Come here. I am so sorry. I should have told you when I had the chance.
I'm just not ready for you to go.
Listen to me. I am not leaving you. Not yet. The mirror promised me one final adventure.
But the doctors, they said...
Has the magic mirror led us astray before? I'll be here for one more adventure, no matter what any doctor says.
So, where's this adventure taking place?
I haven't decided yet, but it's going to be grand. One for the tapestries of time. I was thinking Serenia, or a family trip back to Avalon.
Grandpa, you can't even get out of bed.
Oh, I can get out of bed all right, just saving up my strength.
I need to know why.
Why? I thought it would be nice to have an adventure outside these walls with the whole family.
No, not that. I need to know why the doctors can't fix you. There has to be a magical fruit that can cure you, or a spell to extend your life. I just can't believe that you're only suffering from old age.
Take a seat. There are a few more stories I have yet to share. For as long as I can remember, adventure always had a way of finding me. But as I grew older, I had to find adventure for myself.
Sweetheart, are you sure you need to go out questing for trouble at our ripe old age?
Darling, this old hat may be tattered, but it's not ready to be hung up yet.
I know. I know. As long as you're living, you'll be working to make Daventry perfect. But what's the point of working so hard if we never can enjoy it? We still haven't watched a single sunset from the Rose Garden.
But there's still so much to do, love. I need to stay sharp. I just don't want my legacy to fizzle out like King Edward's.
Do what you like. I know I won't be able to convince you otherwise.
I probably should have stayed back and watched that sunset, but I had adventure on my mind. Perhaps there was another lost treasure to recover, or a unicorn to be rescued. Oh, if I was lucky, a hideous beast would be terrorizing the kingdom.
Okay, so
You deserve a chance to celebrate your accomplishments.
Okay, yeah, we definitely run like an old man.
It seems like only yesterday you taught my arrow to fly. The town was always a good place to start an adventure. Perhaps I should start there.
Wait, aren't you forgetting...
Huh? What was that?
Oh, never mind. Sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Amaya and I cleared out all the spiniferous thorn weeds in the backwoods and planted a lovely rose garden instead.
Wait, what happened to the snarling Snarlaxes? With purple eyes, blue glowing pupils, 6 legs, 3 claws, and 1 tooth.
They had to be crumbled. Ruin the castle's curb appeal, I'm afraid.
Okay, we've got a bell.
The clang of that copper bell brought me right back to my younger days as a squire.
Hold on, Grandpa.
Yes, sweetheart?
It wasn't a bell.
Oh? And what was it?
A horn. Remember?
Oh, that's right. Forgive my momentary lapse of memory. A patch of fire impeded my path forward. A mere brain teaser to get my logic wheels spinning.
Now, Pilar, I don't know if I'd say it like that.
I'm starting to question his commitment to our guild.
I wish Alfie would stay put. This meeting is already way over schedule.
He is a weak link.
After Alexander returned, we sealed up the goblin holes.
I'm getting tired of opening that door for him. He'd better come soon.
He needs to work on his time management skills.
Years ago, if my memory serves me correctly, we redesigned that old meeting space into a memorial honoring Pilar and Mr. Watts. Pilar transferred to Ludor in the summer of 1679, and she was annoyed to find out there was, in fact, no Bridge Troll Guild in existence there. Hungry and poor, she discovered a new cause to rally behind. She founded the first charity whose mission was to feed the trolls.
Okay, what's Waddles been up to?
Waddles retired when I took the throne. He stayed local, though, and created most of the art and tapestries that you see on the castle walls. He finally became the drawbridge that he always dreamed of.
Okay.
Am I remembering this right? We redesigned the space into a sandbox that all the children of Daventry could enjoy.
Hey, how come I never got to play in that sandbox?
Your father was always paranoid about badgers doing their business in there and would never let me take you.
Where's a bucket?
Ah, a randomly placed item to add to my inventory. My adventure was already off to a great start.
Okay. So, obviously I could do that. Can I see what the fountain looks like?
We redesigned the space into a commemorative fountain honoring every guard who ever served the Kingdom of Daventry. The fountain was meant for every guard who served Daventry, but I couldn't help shedding a tear for Larry every time I passed by.
Oh, okay, I have a bucket. This fountain has water and Ulfie's back's on fire. Can I fill this up?
Ah, life-giving water, nectar of the gods.
What? Okay, now I've got a bucket of water. What are you up to? You've got your phone and you grabbed a bunch of cards. Alright, keep in mind that I'm going to need Spotify later. Because it's already telling me that my premium's running out. No problem, Popcorn. I appreciate you. Have fun at work. Okay, so can I use this bucket of water to put out this fire?
The fire was extinguished, my journey continued.
Ah, that's better. Thanks, King Goosey.
You're very welcome, friend.
Yeah, so he still calls me Goosey all these years later.
Wait, what's going on? Where's Ulfie?
What do you mean, sweetheart? He's right there. Ulfie, a magical talking bridge.
What?
Oh, hold on a second. You may be right. Ulfie was a bridge with a troll on his back, right? Oh, sorry. I mean a troll with a bridge on his back.
Correct.
How did your back catch on fire?
Oh, I'm not sure. Ulfie was taking a nap and then became very itchy. Probably just another heat rash.
A cool bath with 2 cups of oatmeal should clear that up. It's worked wonders for me.
Yeah, your skin does look fantastic for 86.
Well, that's a shame. I'm 77.
Oh, my apologies, King. At 386, Ulfie's memory isn't what it used to be.
I know. You told me that yesterday.
Oh, I did, didn't I? Can you believe how old we've grown?
It seems like only yesterday we were dancing the dance of the official Bridge Troll Guild. And all the paths through Daventry were wide open. I just hope I chose the right direction, because my journey has become a bit of a straight line lately.
Oh, I hope that's not why you squeezed into your adventuring gear. It's been Ulfie's pleasure to watch your little bridge take root and blossom into King Graham the Brave. And I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, if you enjoyed my earlier accomplishments, wait until you see the greatness my next adventure will bring. I couldn't wait to get into town. The square was probably full of people in need of an adventurer. Someone to fetch treasures or forage rare ingredients. On that day, I would have taken any quests offered. One slight problem. I couldn't remember which way the town was. Which way was the town again? My muscle memory was having a hard time remembering.
What is this place?
I'm not sure. I don't think I went this way until later. I better turn back.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry. I can't remember all the details. Don't worry. They'll come to me.
This is gonna get fusing. Up is down, left is right, right is left.
Oh, please, no! Is this how I would be remembered? I had to enter those flames before my legacy was burned to the ground.
Okay. So, Ah!
Even in my old age, I was still pretty...
Okay. Grab that. Alright.
I saved one treasure, but it wasn't good enough. I pushed myself to grab another one.
Okay. Scoochy roundy, scoochy roundy, scoochy roundy. Inverted controls are confusing. Oh. Grab it. Okay. Quite expensive cat treats, but...
2 treasures saved. They were charred, but not beyond repair. I probably should have stopped there, but there was no turning. Your grandpa's off.
Okay. Round. Oh, okay, okay. I see what I have to do here. So, we go around.
The thickness of that.
I keep forgetting that the controls are just like... they're opposite. I got this. I have this. I got this. I got this. I got this.
Was all that really worth it?
Sorry, have my stories been good enough?
What do you mean? Your stories have been amazing.
I'm just not sure. There's so much more I could have told you. There are so many other details that I forgot to mention.
Grandpa, your stories are perfect. Just the way they are.
I just needed more time. Give me a few moments. I need to fill you in on some other details.
Grandpa, I'd like to remember the stories how they were first told to me.
They'll be better with all this stuff I forgot. Trust me.
Please don't ruin my memories.
Okay. Okay, the music box is connected to a door here, so there'll be something with the music box.
What are those?
Fairies. I couldn't figure out where they fit in the story.
Perhaps the story was better without them.
Okay. These colors seem...
See that? This is Tree Dorman, Amaya's partner.
Grandpa, Amaya doesn't need a partner. She's a strong woman by herself. Besides, he kind of seems underdeveloped.
You may be right.
Okay, so there's something with like the colors. Where is my... Okay, so I'm guessing this has something to do with like the music box. Maybe. But I do want to write this down because like it could be. Can you?
Gotcha.
So one is gold. Two is silver. Can I have a texter?
How many sections going?
Because it'll be easier to draw with that texter than it will be to, black's fine. Alright, so can we look at this?
Then I have Kale we have the place, but the anchor.
Alright, so that's... Alright, 3 and 4 look like they're silver. Ah, unless... Ah, okay. Maybe it's the color of the badges. So I'll just put like, so gold on pink by the looks of things. So gold on pink. Silver on pink. So 3 is... silver on gold. Four is... I want to say that's a purple. Okay, 5 is... Okay, so all the numbers are silver. It's just, I say green. So 5 is green. And 6 is red. Okay. Okay, and... Oh, there was a number 7. And that looked like that was purple too. Was it purple? Yeah. Okay, so 1, if we go pink, so that's pink. Pink. Gold. Oh, what? Alright, maybe it's a... a beige. Okay, purple. Yeah, so that's already on purple. Green. Red. Purple.
And Whisper's song. How could I have forgotten Whisper's song? He sang it to Amaya when Alexander first met them.
I think a song would have made that chapter a little too long.
In the past, Whisper may have raved about how Whisper was brave. But my boldest feat on land or sea is loving you more than I love me. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast. Hey, love can boast, right? Whoever wrote that has some learning to do. Now, bask in the words I'm about to sing at you. Life was once full of danger and enemies. Whisper was brave.
Oh, there was another puzzle in the ice labyrinth. I feared it was too hard to understand, but perhaps I was wrong. I had to find a way to get everyone on the switches.
Okay. Okay, so that brings them all there. Okay. So I need to get both of these ice dudes to the thing. So that brings me there. That'll get him up. Alright. I need to try that again. Okay. Okay. Okay, so that one, okay. So that's... Okay. if I could move to this one and it didn't just automatically decide, fuck you. Okay, it is working, okay.
Oh, and there was this whole other hidden Wetzel wolf cave. Did I ever tell you about the time I raced on top of the bridge trolls? What about my sorcery battle with the winged ones?
Stop! Your stories were perfect. Didn't you tell me that no story is ever done? It just stops being rewritten?
I will go back and fix them.
Oh, it's a grown tree now.
We were planted in Daventry at the same time, but just like my legacy, this tree would outgrow me.
Okay, that's padlocked.
I had beefed up security on that back gate to make sure no Wetzel wolves could break in. The lock was crafted from very rare chromium I mined from the caverns in Ceridia. It was resistant to magic and required multiple keys. Of course, I couldn't remember where I had hidden them.
Okay, is there anyone in the shops?
It seemed like when I was younger, every door was open to me. But as I grew, one by one, they began to close. Locked as well. Really only leaves me with one choice.
Okay, Amaya's door.
The fumes from the Crumbler 2 were still stuck to the walls, and it appeared the shop had not been sold yet.
Okay.
There were many crumblers over the years, but the first one was my favorite. She never stopped filling those work orders.
Oh, shit.
No! No! My castle! I ran back home to make sure everyone was safe.
I can't go that way.
Well, hello there, friend.
Manny, hasn't your game grown tired and old?
Oh, I'm quite finished expending my efforts to refine this cesspit. I sacrificed my best years to the pursuit of a better Daventry. Now there's nothing left for me to do except watch as it burns to the ground and to hope that it will all be forgotten.
It was never about a better Daventry, and you know it. You just want to prove you're better than me.
Better than you? What have you ever contributed to this kingdom? If I didn't rig the night tournament, you wouldn't even be standing here. No, you owe your entire legacy to all the Cretans that sacrificed their lives to build it.
Well then, leave my family out of this. Come out of hiding and face me alone. I'll grant you the rematch you so desperately seek.
Graham, your bones are too weak for a duel of strength, and your ankles would fracture in any contest of speed. Would your rusty memory even provide any decent competition in a game of wits?
What's the matter, Manny? Are you afraid if I win, you will run out of excuses for why you were never crowned king?
All right. First, prove to me that you're still strong and quick. You know where to find me.
Okay.
All right, mine, don't fail me now.
Alright, so the fire's gone. I don't know what I need them for, but... Okay. Is there anything we can...
Ah, that's right. I had tried my hand at designing an escape room. One key was definitely locked in here. If only I could remember the combination.
Thank you for the follow. Alright, so we've got a candle. This light will help clear up.
These things are always more fun in groups.
This light will help clear up your tunnel vision. Was that what that said? Yeah. Okay.
Wonderful, my favorite. Abstract art. I can't quite recall what the picture looked like. Was it purple? Was it pink? Was it orange? Wait 1 sec.
Yeah, okay. Hey, bunny, frog, squirrel, goat. Oh, that's Mr. Fancy Pants, but... Okay, so Mr. Fancy Pants is on that. Okay, there's a bunch of... Okay. I need more information, but... It's another freaking, like, squirrely thing, so... I'm not even sure where the frogs are. But I feel like... I feel like we kind of want to look for the frog. I don't even know. Yeah. Alright, so the lake's dried up at this point? Can I get across? Okay. I think we just kind of want to go back the way we came then. Alright, pumpkin patch.
Why, hello, old friend.
Alright, so there's the fruit picker. Alright. In Stetson, all the treasures are saved, but yeah, all the trees are burnt. Alright. I forget which way is which. Like, what's on each side. So let's go this way first. Okay, so this is back into the town. Okay, so at least I have my bearings now, which is... Right, so that way is the town. So what's up here? Okay, I remember what's up here. So we had the trap here. Okay. Like, that looks like an X, so I need something to dig. To dig with for that. Okay. Okay, so we can enter the cave. Like, the cave was a little different the first time. So, like, we had to kind of,
I was happy my lighting project had been implemented, but I did miss using my pumpkin lantern.
Anything? Okay. So I can interact with that. But yet. If this puzzle has you trapped, use the shovel to dig up the answer. Okay. So I have the shovel. I know I have to go back, but if I remember correctly, up here ended up being a dead end. So I do want to, like, have a look-see. And see if there's anything else.
After Alexander returned, we sealed up the goblin holes.
Oh, okay. This is where... that's pretty high up. So I'm going to... Oh! Wait, no. Can't reach up that. So I think I've got... Okay, so that says 3 of 3. Okay, so I've got all 3. I want to say I have all 3. Because that's what it looks like.
Something seems off.
Yes.
The key was a bit too high for me to reach.
Okay.
The key was a bit too high for me to reach.
Alright, so I need a letter. Or something. Can I get in the house?
Goblins thrived in the rocks to the east, so I stayed away.
Okay, so that's... It's always nice to meet the Pun King. Okay. We have a knife for something. I want to see if there's anything we can touch over here. Oh. Do I need to put them down in order, or do they just... Okay. Okay, so we've got... I've put those together, but... I need a...
The Hobblepots and I used a spell from Hagatha's book to enchant the floating island to actually float.
Okay. So I think I know what it means by Pun King. Perhaps we're talking pumpkin? I know where the pumpkin thing is, but I want to go back here. Okay.
I may be remembering this wrong.
I don't care, I want that. Hello. You alive earlier than normal? Were we not sleeping? How you doing? How was your stream? What were you up to? No problem at all. I totally understand. I totally understand. Let me do a thing first. It's your birthday! Happy birthday!
Operate the warehouse gate. Oh, I guess I didn't. Hold on, hold on. Shut up, wait up. And I gotta reopen this place at some point, too. Oh, shit! Wait a second. Wait a second. What,
Hello, Markiel. How you doing?
Son, you beautiful son of a bitch. How goes the day? Welcome to a stream.
That truck is definitely not trucking. It is definitely not trucking. It's not trucking at all.
Alright, hold on. Maybe we...
For those of you who do not know me, I am a semi-regular report stream, but yeah. I am Sandy. I do random stuff and things. I love indie games. We do a lot of demos. I normally start off the stream with like an indie game or a demo, and then we rotate between like 3 of my main games. At the moment, I am rotating between Ghost of Yotai, A Plague Tale Requiem, and technically this, but we are on the very last chapter of King's Quest here, and we'll be finishing that up tonight. But you can have a say in what I play next. There is a vote up in my Discord that we will be doing. Okay, but this is King's Quest, so basically we are King Graham, and he's telling stories about his like old adventures he's been in to his granddaughter, who's Gwendolyn. You might recognize Graham's voice. At least old Graham is voiced by Christopher Lloyd himself, so with a very recognizable voice. I admit that I have kind of expected Graham to just go Great Scott a couple of times, but yeah. I have a ladder. So we just picked up the ladder. So I'm wondering if I can trigger that city again by going through this way and then turning back. Okay, they're boarded up again. Okay, so let's go that way. Because it does seem that, okay, can I use that? Alright, so we got another key. So that's 2 of the 4 keys we need. So I'm trying to figure out, like, there is a 3-letter word connected to a photo. Well, connected to a thingy. I don't think I've seen any clues in regards to okay, I think I just worked this out and it makes me sad. Because we've got arrows pointing to the R, one pointing to the I, and Graham's pointing to the P. Which makes me think that Triumph, our trusty dusty steed, is no more. So, so R, I. Okay. Okay, make that 3 keys now. Okay, so, pumpkin. Knife to meet you, pumpkin. Like, pumpkin. So, which kind of sounds like pumpkin. So, I'm going back to the pumpkin patch. So that's, because I'm guessing I have to, like, stab a pumpkin with the knife, potentially. Like, that would make sense. Okay, pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin.
Daventry's pumpkins thrived after the squirrels moved back to Avalon.
Well, it's getting the stabby treatment now. Okay, we've got a fishing pole. I've always wanted to try fly fishing before I croak. Okay, so... Okay, I think this is how we get the... has to do with a frog. Because it does say croak. So... Okay.
There's nothing else to see that way.
Are we sure there's nothing else to see? Oh, there's something. Oh, okay. Frogs, hi!
Look, I phased out that memory for a reason. It's not important for this story. Fine. Keep wandering through old memories. But there aren't any new things to see in that direction. All right, so I did hang on to this memory, but just for fun.
Like, you told me not to do something. Have we not learnt from experience? Did I do it? Can I have these?
I never did get to try any of those croissants. Now, can we get this story back on track?
They're also like rotten. So, alright. So, okay. Let's go back to the frogs. Alright, so we're going straight. Okay, so... Hi, Froggy. Do you want the fly? It has a number on its back. Okay, so... I know that the frog number is 8, and I think from basically the looks of things, it looked like the rest of the puzzles could be solved in the rooms. Like, I was seeing a bunch of, like, bunnies everywhere, and there was the badger poster, and something with, like, the Mr. Fancy Pants. So I'm wondering... But I know the frog had 8 on it, so I think we solved the rest of these. So we know the second number is 8, so I'm going to go... Okay. 1, 2, 3... 4... 5... 6... 6, unless I've missed a bunny, which I may have missed a bunny. But on the off chance I've missed a bunny, as long as I get the other 2 numbers right, I might be able to just... Okay, so 6, 8. Okay. Let's have a look at this.
I may be remembering this wrong. Was it pink? Was it purple? Was it orange?
Okay. If I combine if I was to combine all three of those things, it looks like a 2.
Was it orange?
Because that's got that.
Was it purple?
That sweeps around. And then the pink's
Pink?
kind of got that. So,
Wait 1 sec.
so I want to say the badger is 2. Okay. Okay, so I think we want to work out how much Mr. Fancy Pants weighs. Oh, is it perhaps 7 bunnies? I'll try 6 and then we'll go through from there. But, okay, so I'm guessing... Okay, so these are worth 2. But that isn't worth 4. Okay, so if I put this in here. Okay, so the green bottles don't add up to 8 either. Okay. Okay, so 2 green bottles and 1 brown bottle equals 8. So we know that the little one is they're 2, which leaves us with 6, which means each of those green bottles must equal 3. Morning, Eromine. How you doing? Okay, so I want to work out how many of these Mr. Fancy Pants works. Okay, so let's try with... Okay, we know he... Okay. Okay, so that's more than 6. So he's more than 8. But that's too heavy. Okay, so 3 plus 6 is 9. So Mr. Fancy Pants equals 9. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to keep going up the numbers here. Because I know there's at least 6 bunnies. We counted 6, there's at least 6. Okay, so it was the 7th bunny that we missed behind the thing. So we got that. Was there a key there? Alright, we've got all 4 keys. So I can go to that, I can go to that gate now. Alright. I do remember how to get there though. So, pumpkin patch, and we go up from there and it kind of takes us back to the town. Which, yeah, so we'll take that way. Got the pumpkin patch. And we go this way. So it is still kind of like, yeah, unfortunate that everything burnt to the ground, but we have all 4 keys to be able to open this door now.
I have beefed up security on that back gate to make sure.
Okay, so...
I remembered where all the keys were, and the lock was open, which proved my mind was still quick. I pocketed the chromium. It was too rare to leave sitting on the ground.
Okay. Hey, this is pretty much where we started, so it's like... Back to the lair of the dragon.
I'm gonna feel that for the next 10 years. I don't remember adventures being so hard on the knees. Forget leg day. I need to strengthen these ankles day.
I think it was this one, because the other one opens the bed.
Well, I didn't feel that one, and I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Because I just want to say what he says.
I can't go out like that.
I just wanted to say what he said. But we know that, yeah, this is the...
Well, I didn't feel that one, and I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Keep your eyes peeled, Mordin. He should be here any second.
You know how I feel about that name.
Fine, Mordak. Open your eyes. Look alive. Don't screw this up.
Screw this up? Might I remind you, it's my magic keeping you alive.
Yes, and when your magic concocts a working batch of Cosmolotion, I'll praise you. But my patience has grown thin, and I will not tolerate any more mistakes.
Brother, I warned you to stay away from those potions. You wouldn't hear it. I've wasted 30 years of my life trying to duplicate Hagatha's formula. And I'm afraid at this point, I'm ready to move forward or move on.
Is your mind slipping in your golden years? Have you forgotten everything I've sacrificed for you? I took you in from the cold. I saved you from a life of goblin slavery. And you have the gall to complain about 30 measly years?
Well, sometimes it still feels like I'm a slave to a goblin.
Hold your tongue, Mordin, or I will.
Okay.
Mordak, didn't I extinguish your flame years ago?
I was hiding under the floorboards.
I knew it.
How's the family?
Getting along surprisingly well since you shrunk them.
So glad to hear that.
Uh-huh. You mind moving out of the way? I have some business to attend to with your boss.
Manannan has strictly forbidden me to let you pass, unless you can convince me that your mind is still strong and quick.
And how might I go about that?
Follow those clearly labeled signposts.
Of course.
Bring me back proof that you have completed each trial, and then I will escort you to Manannan.
I know you won't answer honestly, but I'll ask anyway. Is all this some form of an elaborate trap designed to crush my bones, yank my arms out, or contort my body into a twisted sculpture of death?
Probably.
No.
Sounds like some good clean fun.
Okay. I like good clean fun, but yeah, okay. Okay, so follow, take this.
I can't figure out if something just broke or snapped back into place.
It's fine, Graham. You got this. Oh, we got this, because, yeah. Okay, ladder. I'm guessing I'm supposed to touch this. I don't think I should touch it, but it seems like a trap.
Grandpa, are you all right?
I just haven't thought about these stories, in a long time.
Your ears are all red.
Just give me a moment. This part gets a little wacky. I think I should rest a bit first. You mind getting Grandma in here?
I'll be back after your nap.
Get your rest, dear. I'll be back after dinner.
I'll be fine. Take your time.
Just ring the bell if you need me.
Good night, my love. Remember your promise? Always seek adventure. No, it's not time yet. I was promised another. I'll fight it, I assure you. But... oh, I'm afraid you're right. You've always been a straight shooter. It's true.
He's saying a
Never
chaka.
promised I would live another adventure. Only that my adventure would live on. Just let me say goodbye.
Afanata.
Do you smell that germite, Graham? It's a toxic fume, I'm afraid. One that is said to challenge the strength of the mind.
Oh! This is old school King's Quest, okay? Your memory is fading. To prove that your mind is still strong, you must survive your own thoughts. Queen Valenice pleads with you to stay. Dear, you are pushing yourself too hard. Please don't engage with Mannanan. Stay here and be with our family. I could never leave the kingdom in this wretched state for our children. Okay. You see a man who has a lot of unresolved business to attend to. Okay, that's Alexander. Rosella and I can't work to restore the kingdom. Please let us help. You don't need to face Mannanan alone. I'm afraid I have to, son. But yeah, this is the old school King's Quest. Like, Dad, you've given us everything we need. All we need now is you. There are still plenty of treasures I wish to leave for you. Okay. Oh, what's this? You find a golden locket on the ground and put it in your pocket. You're not sure what this treasure is for, but you are sure you will need it later. I don't understand armor. Okay, is it supposed to say armor? Yeah, okay. Statue of Achaka. Behind Achaka's bust, you see a random string of pearls. Okay. Pick up the valuable but useless pearls and store them in your seemingly endless pocket. Okay. Oh, these small bushes in the background hold vast amounts of valuable yet useless treasure. You store it on your magically never filled pockets. Okay. Is there anything else? Okay, can I go this way? Okay, cross the bridge. No! Weird Sierra wish to thank you for playing King's Quest. We are very sorry that you did not succeed and hope you will fare better next time. Good luck. Okay, I'm playing all of the old King's Quest. Okay. So that would have been like the first, like in Okay, so we're going through like all of the styles. Okay. Okay, we've got. Oh, there's the bones of Whisker and Acorn. They're skeletons. Okay. Okay, there's a Maya.
Graham? Is that you?
Amaya? Wait, if you're here, does that mean that I am?
Well, what's your gut telling you?
That it would rather be filled with jelly beans instead of dread.
Calm down. It's not your time yet. I'm just here to help you navigate your own feelings.
Is there any advice buried in there? Perhaps on outsmarting Manny? Or how I can make sure the legacy of King Graham the Brave will not be forgotten?
Is that what you're worried about? No wonder your stomach is tied in knots.
Let me have it.
Legacies are not about what you leave behind for people, Graham. They're about what you leave inside of people. Your kingdom might be best left for the young.
That's it? You don't have any sarcastic barbs or any items to give me that will eventually solve all my troubles?
Hey, I've given you everything I have to give. You're gonna have to complete this quest on your own.
Alright, wake up, Graham.
Wake up, Graham. Your mind is strong.
Half man, half biscuit. Ooh. Something about a trophy level up. Alright, okay. Let's go up. But that little nudge towards the old school King's Quest, that was pretty cool. Okay, well, I've got your freaking... Do I need that?
Great. Set that over there, and let me know when you've completed the trial of speed.
Okay.
Excellent. Right this way, please.
Well, where is he?
Meow. Charmed, I'm sure.
Are you kidding me? You wish to challenge me like this?
Careful what you say, King. My species has no bearing on my abilities.
I have no problems with cats, Manny, or goblins, or sphinxes. My issues are all with you.
No matter. The duel hasn't even begun, yet I've already won. Are you aware that you've hand-delivered everything I need to complete another batch of Cosmolotion?
Shocker.
Allow me to explain that you, King Graham the Imbecile, have once again...
Yeah. Wax poetic for 2 more hours, won't you? Pardon my vacant expression, though. I can barely hear out of my left ear anymore.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll speak with brevity. Long sentences. Drawn out syllables to emphasize a point. Raising my voice. More sesquipedalian words. Overuse of the term moron. And I'll need a hair from your beard for my final ingredient.
See you at sundown?
Meet me at the floating island.
Good chat.
Okay, we're back to taking that form. Okay.
Dad, we brought you some treats. Dad?
On the floor.
Well.
Grandpa!
No.
Dad, say something.
Story.
Gwendolyn, go get the nursemaids.
No.
What do you want me to do? What can I get you? You want Mom? Mom!
Story.
Sorry?
No, story.
The story. Help me finish it.
Let's get him back in bed. Grab his feet.
Graham!
I couldn't reach the bell.
I should have known you would try to escape.
I thought I needed one more adventure. One last trophy to hang on these shelves. But the only treasures I need are standing right beside me.
It's okay, love. You can stop fighting. It's time.
Not before my story is done. You have to finish it.
Me? I don't know how it ends.
I'll help you.
I can't. I'm not ready. Gart should tell it.
Morning, Nev.
Grandfather's passing his hat to you. I think you should take it.
Go ahead, Cuddlebug.
King Grandpa, the greatest adventurer to ever live, would do anything in his power to protect his family. As the sun set atop the floating island, Mordak placed the final goblet down for a toxic duel of wits.
That's a great start.
Welcome, friend. I'm glad you could make it.
Manannan restored himself back into human form using the ingredients Grandpa had unknowingly brought to him. But he was weak. The Germite crystal was the only thing keeping him alive.
Mordak has carefully designed a series of trials to test our wits. Don't worry, he hasn't given me any answers. Some of the goblets have been topped with hypnotic powder. We will complete each station individually. If you drink from any of the tainted cups, you will lose and be under my spell, and vice versa.
The goblets have been set up in stations, each with their own rules.
I'll spare you the long speech and just let you read the rules. Ready to prove a goblin is smarter than a man?
Yeah, I love that, like, there was a similar test of wits in, like, the first chapter. This is the last one. And I said straight from the get-go, when I knew that I was probably going to have to do the thing of wits against the character that Wallace Shawn was voicing, I'm like, it would be funny if the test of wits somehow involved some kind of poison and goblets. Given that he plays, given like the whole Princess Bride, like I think it's appropriate. I think it's appropriate. But yeah. Okay. So what do we got here?
There was one clue for each set of goblets. Someone must have thought themselves pretty clever.
You're doing great, sweetheart.
Okay, so what have we got here? So it looks like we have 4 goblets. So one of them's going to be... Okay, we can't drink from a tainted goblet, but it looks like we have to drink from a... Okay, what have we got here? 3 brothers wave, 2 of them knights, the other a knave. Knaves lie without fear, knights are truthful. Lend them your ear, only 1 cup is neutral. Okay.
Only 1 goblet was safe to drink from.
Okay, so there is a 1 in 4 chance that we could just pick a goblet here at random and get the right one. But I'm going to... So, here's what we know. 2 of these knights here are telling the truth and 1 is going to lie. So let's see what they've got. Cup 1 is safe. Beware. Royal Guard B always lies. Okay. Cups 1 and 4 are tainted. Cup 2 is tainted and Royal Guard A always lies. Okay. So both A and B have both mentioned cup number 1. One of them says it's safe to drink from. The other one says it's not. So the fact that both of their answers contradict each other, one of them is the liar. So what does C say again? Cup 2 is tainted and Royal Guard A always lies. Okay, so the fact that I've just ruled, we know that either A or B is the liar. So that automatically makes like C. It automatically makes Guard C safe. He is a knight, so what he says is true. And he says that Royal Guard A always lies. So, Royal Guard A is the knave. He's the one that's telling the lie. So that means, so cups 1 and 4 are tainted. And cup 2 is tainted. So 1, 2, and 4 are tainted. Which means that cup 3 should be the one we drink from.
Finish this one too. Simple, really.
Okay. What's this clue? Which 4 goblets are safe to drink? This puzzle will reveal the link. Trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit juice from their chest. Dragons never eat grapes. The flavor they detest. Snoots and trolls peel their food before they ingest. Each creature eats a different type of fruit. Which treat pairs well with the troll, dragon, badger, and snoot? Okay, I know. Is there a... Okay, I can click things here. Okay. So, okay, trolls carry napkins to wipe fruit from their chest. Okay, so I don't think they've got a banana. Alright, so out of curiosity, can I... Okay, I can do X's. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's not a banana. Because you can get grape juice, you can get orange juice, and you can get apple juice. Okay. Dragons never eat grapes, the flavor they detest. Okay, so dragon would not eat that. Snoots and trolls peel their food before they ingest. Okay, so we know that the troll likes the juicy fruit. So they're not peeling a banana. So, which leaves that must be that. So no one else has the orange. Okay, Snoot. Okay, so the Snoot must be the banana. Which means the dragon has to have the apple. And the badger has that. Okay, so I need to drink from all 4 of these. So that one, that one, that one, and that one.
Neither of us are hypnotized, so let's continue on.
Okay. What do we got here? Guards standing in formation in 4 rows, they will align. Pay attention to their location. No guard should repeat on the same line. Find the 3s in their station and your cups will taste just fine. Okay. Is this Sudoku? I think this is Sudoku. Alright, so this top line, if this is indeed Sudoku, so it's saying that no guard can repeat on the same line. So, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4 in each line. So 2 can't be here, and we know there's 1 and 4, so this would be 3, and that would be 2. So, okay. Using the same logic here, that would be 4, that would be 3, this would be 1, that would be 1, yeah, that has to be 4 because this one can't be 4 because that's 4, so it's got to be 3. This has to be 2. Okay, so that one, that one, that one, and that one.
Not really much of a challenge for minds like ours.
I like puzzles. Oh, ooh. I know what this is. No, this is one of those. So you see the lines on each of these. So you can each of basically that denotes that there's at least a space in between one of them. So this would be that. So this has 5, so there'll be boop, 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 boop. Okay, so there's no more on this line. No more on this because that says they're 2. Okay, so 4, 4, 4. Alright. I've solved that. But okay, what's the clue actually say? Each digit reveals a set of adjacent black squares in the corresponding row or column. Multiple digits in a row or column reveal multiple sets, blah, blah, blah. 15 of these cups are safe to drink. Okay, so am I drinking all of the 15 ones that are... Or am I drinking the ones that... 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I must be drinking these ones. So 1, 2...
Mordak, you could have made these a little more challenging.
I got a math. This is math, clearly. Okay. Kings can be brave, compassionate, or wise, but there is only one path that leads to all 3. To find the one cup that is safe to drink, you must follow the path that begins on a triangle and ends on a 3. Okay, so we're obviously beginning here, and one of these paths begins in a 3. Or ends in a 3. So it'd be this, and then we take that and stuff like that. So, okay. Okay, so that'd be 4. Okay, I can already tell so that neither of these are gonna give me that. I can work this out. Okay, so 12 takes 7. No, neither of those are going to give me 3. Okay, that gives me 3. Okay, that doesn't work. 6 take... What does it? 6 take 5 is 1, and then if I take that plus... So, yeah, 6 take 5 is 1, plus 2 equals 3. So it would be that one.
One more to go. Think you can handle it?
Okay. A good king looks towards the future, but is always conscious of what he is leaving behind. Each of the tables that we've been at before had one of these symbols. So, okay. Because that has a diamond, so that's 3. I'm not sure. Yeah. So 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 is the one directly in the middle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, is there 2 12s on the board? Okay, like, I see 2 12s. I already know that one was 10 because I did count that. So 10. Oh, there is 2 12s. So just notice the one in the corner there. Okay. So one more and we need to figure this out. Okay. So 4, because we're leaving 4.
The duel was at a standstill. Neither competitor could prove they were smarter than the other.
I was afraid of this, friend. Although you started out as a lanky bumbleward, over the years my trials have conditioned your wits to equal mine. No matter. I have a backup plan. This flame enchantment will ensure neither of us can leave until the other has perished. How about instead of wits, we engage in a lethal game of chance?
Grandpa had no choice but to play the game. He was trapped and his kingdom was on the line.
I won this set of goblets from a game of wits with Lord Sarwyn. One of them holds an irreversible eradicating elixir. A powerful magic that will slowly destroy whatever it touches from the inside out. There are no special markings or any way to puzzle out which is the poisoned vessel. If there was, I would have slipped it into the batter of your breakfast years ago. But what fun would that have been? We'll each take turns choosing a goblet to drink from until they're all gone, and the better man wins. You'll drink first.
Grandpa was at a loss. For the first time in his life, the 4 E's of puzzle solving could not inform his decision. There was no logic to puzzle out. No clues or hints. Just a simple choice of life or death.
Take your time. There's no strategy here. Just... Oh, don't mind that. Just a simple trinket. Well, I guess you won. Bested me. Good show, old friend. Guess I'll ingest this and call it a night. But you know I don't play fair. And you've just revealed where the elixir is hiding. You played right into my trap, just like that foolish archer.
Okay. No.
Yep. Grandpa's life was spared, and our whole family moved to Avalon. The end.
No, Gwendolyn.
What?
It couldn't have ended like that. You know, if I chose that cup, it would have destroyed the very castle you are standing in. There is only one solution.
He was out of options. Grandpa looked around at the kingdom he created.
I think your first answer was
only one choice.
correct, but maybe it needs the or in
Grandpa
after it,
knew the
or
eradicating
both.
elixir would slowly destroy him from the inside, but Daventry would live on. That day, Manny was outsmarted in a way he never imagined possible. In a way he could not comprehend.
Huh. Nice move. I'll accept that. But let's see if I can help speed up the effects of that potion. You pushed a thinking man to brute force. I hope you're happy.
You've already won. There's no need to torture him.
It was at that moment, while his body was being jerked through the air, that Mordak was reminded of his first encounter with Grandpa.
Oh!
Those memories stirred up something fierce inside Mordak. Manny didn't save him from a life of goblin abuse. Grandpa did. And it was time he repaid the favor.
Leave him be. I won't ask you again.
I guess it's time I held your tongue.
Maybe try that in front of one of them.
No! No!
Manny's enchantments over the castle were broken, and he was never heard from again. Daventry continues to thrive and prosper, thanks to the sacrifices made by King Graham, the greatest grandpa to have ever lived. Is he still...
Oh, yes. He heard every word.
Thank you, Gwendolyn. The hat suits you well.
It was beautiful. You kids have always brought so much joy to your grandfather.
All of his children have.
All right, kiddos, it's bedtime. Say goodnight to Grandpa, and I'll tuck you in.
Good night, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, God. And I am proud of you.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I just want to say, you're the best grandpa, and my favorite person in the world. I love you. And I'm so sorry you didn't get your last adventure.
Sweetheart, there is nothing to be sorry about. I now know that all of my adventures will live on forever inside of you. As long as you keep telling my stories, they will never die.
Thanks for sharing them with me, Grandpa. I love you.
I love you too, dear. Go get some rest. Wake me in the morning, and we can make some pancakes.
We almost got the kosher patty pancakes.
Grandpa.
I'm guessing this all has to do with like choices I made throughout the game. The arrow that she gave me.
My sweetheart Gwendolyn, when you read this letter, you'll already know about the crown I have left for you and why. Please don't worry about me. I lived a long, fulfilling life, and I wouldn't change one decision. I've led this kingdom with all the bravery I could muster, and I've seen that same courage in your eyes. But I would never force upon you rules and addenda to protect my legacy. You must make your own decisions. I only share my stories in the hope that they would help you down whichever path you choose for Daventry. Go forth and be Queen Gwendolyn the Brave, or the Patient, or the Dragon Slayer. Just know that I will always be watching over you and kissing your forehead from the stars above.
Yes, I am ugly crying. I knew that I would though, because of what we got given at the end of like last chapter. I knew it was coming. It was a great game. I love the point and click. I love point and click games. Especially when they've got that humor behind them and the puzzles make sense, which they all did. Because sometimes you get sometimes you play a point and click game where essentially if you're not literally trying to use everything with everything, you're never going to work anything out. Like, for example, if a point and click game wanted you to like fix some sort of ladder and the solution was a fish, that logically would not make sense. Whereas if the game had you trade that fish for some twine to fix the ladder, that'd make a little bit more sense. But yeah. Okay. I do still have an hour and a half left to stream. So, I'm going